Without further ado, let us now welcome Mr. Mike Momota, founder of TomoWork and the Assistant General Manager at Sumitomo Life Insurance, a leading Japanese insurance company, to kickstart today's conversation with his opening remarks. Over to you, Mike.
Thank you, William. Good afternoon, everyone. A very warm welcome to TomoWork Info Session. I'm Mike Momota from Sumitomo Life, founder of the TomoWork initiative. First of all, I appreciate your interest in our program and joining this session. So many of you might have heard of the Sumitomo brand. Our company, Sumitomo Life Insurance, is an insurance company based in Japan. And we launched TomoWork initiative in Singapore in 2019 to support the community of persons with special needs. We are delighted to launch Talent Explorer program, TEP in short, for students across all polytechnics. Let me say a few words about this program. So what is the TomoWork Explorer program? Simply put, this is a short, flexible program where you can explore skills and careers in high-demand sectors and jobs. In this program, you will gain the fundamentals of a few relevant skills and better understanding jobs. Specifically, we will provide 4 highly demanded tracks, which are digital marketing, data analytics, sustainability, and talent management. In addition, many highly regarded companies will support you, which will provide you with hands-on sessions and career talk. Sounds exciting? Still, you may be wondering whether it is the right program for you or whether the curriculum is too intensive. Don't worry, this program is designed for those with special needs, such as mobility challenges, sensory issues, autism spectrum, or the other types of disabilities. We have carefully designed the overall curriculum to provide you with meaningful opportunities with a reasonable duration, which is 3 to 4 half days per week for a month. At TomoWork, PWD stands for Persons with Dreams. I believe you have a dream, even if not particular at this moment. You may explore and find your own dream throughout TEP. One of our partners with disability who works for Google said, "Back to my young age, I didn't think I could work for a large company like Google because of my disability." She said she needed more opportunities to know industries, companies, relevant skills, accommodation, and role models in her young age. Inspired by many conversations with people like her, we will launch this program. We are here to help you find your own dream and take a tangible step towards it. Let us progress together. Now, let me hand it back to William to share with you more details about the program. I appreciate your attention. Over to you, William.
Okay, thank you, Mike. So before I begin, maybe allow me to share a video of the TomoWork Talent Accelerator program. This is another program that we run, and this year from March to May, together with one of the polytechnics. Perhaps maybe let us just enjoy the video before we come back.
Got sound also.
In the future, digital transformation will continue to progress and many companies will see changes in their business models. I believe that Singapore is a benchmark country to find the answer to what kind of people and skills are needed for the future that companies are aiming for in this digital era. We hope to understand the skills of the talent that will survive in the future and make employment more inclusive. So, TomoWork is here in Singapore to empower PWDs to create a new PWD employment model in a digital job. We want to thank Temasek Polytechnic for their willingness, openness, and commitment to making the program happen.
And as Singapore moves towards being an inclusive society, it is important to promote inclusion in the workplace. TEP provides a unique platform for employers and stakeholders to interact and work with our graduates with special needs.
Let's put our hands together to celebrate this momentous occasion of the partnership and the launch of the TEP. We will now take a photograph to capture this important occasion.
Heartiest congratulations to all participants who have completed the Talent Accelerator program. I hope you have enjoyed your learning in the past 11 weeks, and I wish you all the best as you enter the workforce and apply the lessons you have learned. I'm grateful to the partners Sumitomo Life Insurance, Temasek Polytechnic, and Hide and Seek for coming together to put together this program. And I hope that more in our society, multinational corporates, local businesses, as well as social enterprises can come together to co-create these programs which will have a positive impact on our society.
Very exciting, right? But this program is slightly different from what you have seen. Is yet another exciting project, together with the polytechnics, and especially catered to the students with special educational needs. Okay, if I may, give me a while. Okay, now let me maybe bring you through the slides. Can you all see the slides?
Yes, I can see the slides.
Okay. Yep. So this is the Talent Explorer program. What you've just seen is the Talent Accelerator program. It's different, but there's also some linkage. Let me share it later. Okay, so the TomoWork's Talent Explorer program, it is actually a special curated program meant to allow participants to explore the future of works and the career path so as to widen your horizon. As Mike has mentioned, it is actually a lighter touch approach where you will get a taste of different career paths in a period of 4 weeks. It is 100% virtual, 100% free, and you get to meet professionals from well-known corporates. Of this program, you actually will have a certificate of completion. Also, it's optional. You can actually take part in the Sumitomo Life Inclusive Innovation Challenge, where there are actually cash prizes, e-learning vouchers, certifications, e-learning vouchers for certifications, and of course, internship opportunities. Okay, so let me move on to the 4 learning tracks. I think some of you may have read it in the website, and Mike has briefly mentioned. So there are actually 4 learning tracks for you to choose from. Introduction to digital marketing, introduction to sustainability, introduction to data analytics, introduction to talent management. All these tracks are specially curated based on the future of works. So we actually did our research and find that in the next at least decade, right, these jobs will be high in demand. So participants who want to enter the program must minimally choose one of the tracks. But of course, if you are curious enough and you are very interested to choose all the tracks, feel free to do so, or you can actually choose all of them. Okay. And of course, there is a optional component. There's this Sumitomo Life Inclusive Innovation Challenge. It's optional. So the learning tracks and the learning track is compulsory, but the challenge, it's actually optional, but there are actually cash prizes for you to be won. So each track will have a champion. So the champion will have a cash prize of $300. And of course, there are 2 consolation prizes each track. So there are $100 per winner. So total, there are actually $2,000 to be won, right? So 300 plus 200, that's 500, and 4 tracks total, that is $2,000 to be won. And there are actually, winners can also be offered internship opportunity with TomoWork, and you'll be offered vouchers for certifications such as Facebook Blueprint, Tableau Desktop certification. These are high in demand certificates, which the industries are looking for. And of course, outstanding performers, people who are curious, who are willing to learn, who are willing to try, are very positive, will be given a preferential entry to TomoWork Talent Accelerator program. Okay, so the program outline in terms of the schedule looks like that. So in week 1, you will have orientation, some career fundamental skills, where we will share with you what are some of the skill sets that people are looking for in the future, and what are some of the jobs that industry will be looking at in the future. And of course, there will be some networking, some bonding sessions for you all to interact among each other. And this is especially interesting because it is across the 5 polytechnics. You get to meet friends, across the 5 polytechnics. So week 2 is introduction to digital marketing. and also introduction to sustainability. And week 3, it's actually based on is introduction to data analytics and introduction to talent management. So I'll actually describe more later, but if you can see, it is possible for you to choose all 4 tracks because there are no conflict in schedule with each other. Okay, and of course, the last week, it's there are a career mentorship session where you get to meet working professionals in top MNCs with a 45 minutes times 2 chit-chat session where you will have conversations with them and seek advice with them. Okay, and of course certificate presentation ceremony, and the top 5 of each track for the innovation challenge will be invited to do a pitch where you get to share with everyone your ideas, and everyone will actually get to witness your wonderful ideas. Okay, so this is week 1. So it goes like that. So we'll start at 9:30 and at 2:45, except for day 1, we'll end slightly later at 4:15. Okay, it's only Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Okay. There are also for week 2, if you can see the morning session starting at 9 is introduction to digital marketing. In the afternoon after lunch is introduction to sustainability. So there are no clash in schedule. Okay, this is week 2. Week 3 looks like that. Morning is introduction to data analytics, and morning in the afternoon is introduction to talent management. Okay, week 4 looks like that. The first day, it is on mentoring session, and Tuesday is only for people who are selected for the pitch. You will actually be invited to have a pitch day rehearsal where you run through your slides. And of course, on Wednesday, the morning session will be the pitch day, and the certificate and award ceremony will be in the afternoon. A little bit more about the innovation challenge. It is actually a individual competition, so you get to work on it individually. So every track will have your own unique brief. The topics will be different for each of the track, so you only compete within your own track. And more details about the brief will be shared on day 1 of the program. The submission format can be in any medium that best communicate the proposed ideas and solutions. So it can be on a PowerPoint slide, a Word document, a graphic, a video, whichever best helps you communicate your ideas. So judging criteria, originality, creativity, and feasibility. Yeah, so it is really about, it's not really very technical, it's more, we want to see more of your ideas, right? And of course, the ideas are backed by certain research and study. And 5 selected participants, I mentioned, will be invited to present their pitch for each track. So some sample topics, this will not be the actual competition brief, but it will be something like that. Imagine you are a digital marketer for a brand. Okay, design 3 content ideas that will help them to increase brand awareness, 2, to increase engagement with their customers. This is for a digital marketing track. It will be something like that. Right, so it's really open-ended, very broad-based. We want to see your ideas and creativity. So it's not that hard. Admission criteria. So we are currently opening up to all polytechnics SEN students and the recent polytechnics graduates. You are able to commit from 13 September to 8 October. Of course, for those sessions where you are not you did not take part. Let's say you only sign up for one track. The other tracks that are in sessions, you do not have to attend, right? And of course, we are looking for people who have a keen interest to learn more about the different career paths. The last bit is the feasibility of the accessibility that we can offer. So if you're interested, do sign up at tomowork.sg/talent-explorer. My co-host will help me post the link on the chat later. Do sign up by 31st August. That will be the closing. Okay. So we are starting the recruitment and we are doing the info session stage. We will close the registration on 31st August 2359. And the approval, the admission to the program will be on rolling basis. Once we have looked through your application, we will start sending you a training agreement. All participants should receive their training agreement no later than 3rd September. Okay. This is my last slide. So this is just the EDM for the program. So if you are interested, do sign them up. Don't wait until last day. The earlier you sign up, the better. So that you can receive more information. You can be onboarded faster. Okay. With that comes to the end of my sharing. So now we have moved to the Q&A segment. Yep. Q&A segment. So if you have any questions, do post them onto the chat box below. Anybody, any questions? And I also like to invite Mike back to join me for the Q&A. I will take the easier questions, the harder questions, I'll pass it to Mike. Ethan asks, you still can be working part-time, right, without clash? Yes, Ethan, if you look at the schedule that is being offered, if there are no clashes, please, feel free to do anything during your free time. But of course, we have a minimum attendance requirement that is 80%. So if we actually go and calculate for all days, you can only miss 1 day maximum. And we want to reserve this 1 day really for emergency. Like for example, you are sick or you are quarantined, that kind of stuff. So don't think that it's a free holiday. We also need to produce some documentation. Yeah. But yes, Ethan, yes, you can work part-time if it doesn't clash. Don't be shy. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the chat box, or if you want to ask live questions, feel free to also raise hand. How much is the salary? There are no salaries. It is a learning program. Is the timetable out? Yes, the timetable is out. I think we have shared just now in the slides. Sure. At the end of the session, we will be posting the recorded version of these sessions. You can. Any questions? How long will the pitch be? The pitch will be Mike.
Yeah, good question. So the pitch day will be on the week 4, and each pitch will be 5 minutes or 7 minutes. And your pitch will be evaluated, and if you win the award, that would be great.
Samuel Tan has a question. Is this the first time that it's done in Singapore? Yes, this is the first, I believe, the first program of such with a joint polytechnic program done in Singapore. Correct me if I'm wrong, Hui Hun. From my understanding, this is a new innovation, a new program that we are identifying. Hui Hun?
Yes, William is totally correct. This is the first program, so we hope everyone can join and be really excited about this. And William and Mike team has done a lot. Yeah.
Anyway, Hui Hun is the assistant director in Temasek Poly. She's also the organizer, co-host for this program.
Sorry, we are very happy that many of you are joining in today, and we have received many sign up as well. So, and thanks to all the Polytechnics counterparts or staff whom you have worked with, and therefore you know about this program. So feel free, you could ask your Poly staff as well, or drop us an email if you need a little bit more, or if not, just pop the questions now. William and Mike, they are ready to answer you.
There's one more question. What kind of ideas do we pitch, Mike?
Yeah, that's another good question. So the specific challenge will be revealed in the first week, but each track have a unique challenge, and we wanna see your creativity and your ideation to address the specific issues. Please looking forward to the guidance in the first week.
Okay, also advice. I noticed that during the sign up, there are a lot of participants that choose to participate in all 4 tracks for the pitch. Our advice is to focus on one, maybe 2, for you to focus on delivering a solid idea if you are interested to win the competition, of course. Yeah, so that is our suggestion. You can take part in all the tracks, but in terms of the competition, you can focus on just 1 or 2 maximum for the innovation challenge. But of course, if you decide, after my sharing, you want to take part in all 4 tracks, we won't stop you. Just that we thought you can be better focused on just 1 to 2 of the challenge brief, and so that you can spend all your time delivering the solutions for that 1 to 2. It's not like a hedging strategy where you take part in all 4, then hoping that you will win one of them. So with cash prizes, we thought that the competition will be rather steep, so it's good to focus. Any more questions? Don't be shy. Feel free to type them into the chat box. If not, feel free to raise hands. Ethan asks, what MNCs are there? Fortune 500 companies. If not, they are good. They are specialized in their own area, which includes even local government-linked corporations, very big listed blue chip companies. Yeah, so these are blue chip companies. Yeah, very large, government-linked corporations in Singapore. Maybe I go back to the, the session so that you all can screenshot the schedule. Let me just elaborate further. Give me a moment. Let me. Okay, let me go to screen share. Okay, so this is week 1, right? We hope that during the crash course component, some MNCs can come in. Okay, but week 2, if you can see, Tuesday, the introduction to digital marketing, right? on Tuesday and Wednesday, it will be anchored by one company itself. So the company will anchor the sessions on the skills component and also the career component. Right. Likewise, for track B, Introduction to Sustainability, Tuesday and Wednesday, they will all be anchored by all these companies, these MNCs. Week 3, likewise, Data Analytics, Introduction to Talent Management, that will be Tuesday and Wednesday. Each of these will be anchored by one company. Okay. So hopefully this gives you a glimpse of what is so exciting about this program. Of course, we will have our own sharing from us, where we will actually give you an introduction of the topic so that you are not lost, and you can actually better appreciate the sessions with the MNC. Okay, I hope this is enough. And
the week 4 is 6 September to 10 October or 6 to 10 October? 6 to 10?
No. 6 October to 10 October.
Oh, just also 6 September.
Yeah. It's a typo. Sorry.
Look carefully, Ethan.
Thanks for the talk though, but unfortunately, my September and October might have already quite packed.
Thanks, Wei Jun.
No problem.
However, alternatives that I can find though, which are
Sorry, Wei Jun, would you like to clarify your questions?
like, are there any alternatives for me, like, which are not really like 2 months or something,
It's a 1 month session.
or 1 month?
Yeah. So you start on 13th of September and on 10 October, or in fact 8 October.
Maybe 6 October.
6 October, yeah.
Ooh, that time I might have some things already.
Any
So sorry.
alternative, Mike?
Sorry, your question is?
He might have something on, so he won't be able to be participating in TEP. Would there be any alternative for him?
Okay, so yeah, so if you are not available for this occasion, but we will definitely provide new programs in the future onwards. So if when you are available, please join us. We will keep update. Yeah.
Yep. The TEP will also be running next year. We are actually planning for that. So but TEP is more for graduating students, where there will be a transition from school to work. So there is the TEP focus. TEP is really for existing students who are exploring on different career tracks. You may end up in a course that a lot of people will actually think that when you started on this course, you must find jobs within the area of your study, which is not true. In fact, we have many professionals outside who has pivoted from whatever they are studying in the poly or even in the university to something that is totally not linked or relevant. And we thought that, by providing this program will allow you to explore different career options, so that you can also slowly pivot and slowly learn more about the topic, so that you can actually move during your next phase of life. Right. So this is about, yeah. To Jonathan and Ethan, we will use a mix of Zoom and MS Teams. So Zoom and MS Teams for ours all has closed captioning. So it's rather inclusive where everyone can participate.
Saying that you have to take jobs related to your course of study is like forcing against your will already.
Yes, but some people always have this mentality and mindset, and that is what we want to change. We want to allow you to see the opportunities that lies beyond whatever your course of study is. Like for example, we have people who are in biomedical engineering. She studied biomedical engineering in polytechnics. Today, she is a data analyst for a digital marketing company. Totally not related.
I see.
Yeah. So it is possible.
Because I always keep hearing this mentality of the job leading to course of study, like hearing too many times.
Yep, and we want to change that.
But
and that's why
ultimately, I did change from electronics to facility management, though.
But
It's a different work.
But that is still a course of study. You see, we are trying to also encourage students within their course of study. How can they pivot by learning new skills for the future careers? Rui Jie has a question. He asked, did the transitions to having the program virtually last year affect the ability of the participants to cooperate compare with when the program was held physically? Mike?
So the question is...
Hi.
Sorry? Yep.
Hi, may I ask a question?
Sure.
Like in the course of the event, if I'm interested in the one about sustainability, does it mean I only go for the week 2 one?
Yeah, so if you are interested in sustainability, you go week 1 for the orientation and some crash courses, and week 2 sustainability, and you can skip week 3 because this is data analytics and talent management, and you can join week 4.
Okay, can. And another question would be, what is expected of us during this program? Must we be very it's fully online, right?
Yes, this time around, all sessions will be virtual, online. So you can join from your home via Zoom or Teams.
Yeah, and then is there any criteria that we have to fit? Like we have to be very outspoken or something? What is needed of us to join this program? Okay,
that's a good point. So we provide the fundamental knowledge and framework of the 4 tracks, like including sustainability, and there's no criteria, something like you need to learn sustainability in advance. Rather than that, you can just join and gain the fundamental knowledge and ask questions and understand the carrier of the sustainability. So type of things. So you can just join and enjoy the program.
Yeah. So there, unless you want to take part in the innovation challenge, which I highly encourage you to do so, by the way. But if not, it was meant to be a fun and engaging program. There are no grades or exam or what participation score. There are no such component. It's meant to be sessions where you come in and make friends, to have fun, to learn new things, to explore your career and have conversations with people. So be curious, ask questions. It's not easy where we get so many professionals, right? We are looking at 50 and above working professionals in MNCs coming to support this program, spending some time for you to ask them questions. So just be curious, and you will actually learn many things if you open your hearts and mind to accept new things. Right. I hope that answers your question. Okay. Ray Jie's asked, last year there is no such programs. That is the short answer to your questions, Ray Jie. So this is the first time where we are running this Talent Explorer program.
Last year is COVID.
Yeah, we don't have such programs. This is the first time we are running it. So there's no way for us to measure, the abilities to help physically or virtually. Any more questions? Anybody got any more questions? Feel free to. Xiao Qian asks, can the schedule be emailed to you instead? The various SEN support officer has the schedule. You may also reach out to them where they can actually send you the information. But of course, for registered participants, we will send you the schedule once you are being onboarded into the program as well. I hope that helps. Who can students contact if they have more questions after this talk? So Hui Hun has actually explained just now. There are 3 ways for you to reach out and find more information. Number one is if you're more comfortable to reaching out with your SEN support officer, feel free to reach out to them. They also have the information that we shared today. So that's one. 2, you can drop us an email. The email is hello@hideandseek.work. Right? You can actually drop us an email. We are happy to share with you more information. The third one, some of the questions are, can be answered on the website. I think Pepper has shared the website previously. Yeah, so you got the email in the chat, hello@hideandseek.work. Yeah, and also go to the website to find out more information. There are FAQs there as well, so you may also find some of your questions in the FAQ. Hopefully that.
Hi.
Yes. Go on.
Sorry, I was looking at the schedule for week 2. Because I was looking at sustainability program.
Okay.
I didn't. Is it on Thursday? There's nothing on, is it?
There's nothing on Thursday.
And then sorry, I don't really understand the schedule. So is that Monday there is Monday at 1:45 there is one like class, is it? Something like that.
Yes. One
then
lesson.
Tuesday there is 2, is it? Or we choose one.
No, Tuesday afternoon is the sustainability track.
Yeah.
Right. So from 1:45 all the way to 4:15 p.m. There will be less.
Attend both, is it?
Yes, attend both. It is together. It's part 1 and part 2. Yes.
And then lastly for Friday, is it we have to it's a whole day program, is it, for Friday?
No, it's an optional networking session.
Oh, okay. So we don't really, it's optional to join that networking session.
Yes.
Okay. And may I know if week 1 and week 4 schedule is out yet?
Yes, it's out. Yeah, so we shared the week 1. We'll start at 9:30 every day. Most of them should end at 2:45, except for Monday, it is 4:15. So it's only Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. The Thursday and Friday is free.
And for week 4 is the same, right?
For week 4, No, week 4 will start at 1:30 on Monday. We'll end at about 3:45 to 4:15. Around, yeah.
So it's also, is it Monday, Tuesday, the same Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday only?
Yes, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday only. And
Okay.
Tuesday is only for those who have been selected as the top 5 to do the pitch. Tuesday
Okay,
will
can.
start at 9. Wednesday will also start at 9.
Okay, Ken. Thank you so much for helping.
No worries, my pleasure. Can we invite the last 2 questions?
Sorry, what's the networking session on Friday? Is that
Ethan?
yes,
Ethan asked a question on networking session on Friday. Mike, would you like to take this one?
Yeah, so now we are planning for this, and the objectives are there are many students from across Koreas, and they have same interest in like digital marketing, sustainability, data analytics, talent management, and if we want to create event to mingle with each other, know each other, and inspired with each other, such kind of things. So this is very optional, and we hope you can enjoy and network with people who have the same interest. Yeah.
Just to talk to each other, that's all right. For how long?
We will actually organize some interactive sessions, not to just come here and just talk. Yeah, it includes some games. It definitely includes some games for you to enjoy.
If it's just talk, then
Yeah.
I do my part-time job.
Yeah, but there will be some games for you all to interact and make friends. The whole idea is to build a community of support where each of you can help each other, support each other, make friends. The whole idea is about really making friends with more people.
Okay, I will expand my network connectivity with across 5 polys, right?
Yes, across the 5 polytechnics. We have participants from all 5 polytechnics who have registered.
Oh, how large will it be? 100 students?
Mike, how big?
How big?
Yeah, so we hopefully expect her to have 100 participants, and now more than 30, close to 40 participants are already registered, and we hope more by the end of October. August. Sorry.
Now we have 30. Now 30, right? Okay.
We have 30 plus, close to 40. Yeah.
Okay.
Hi. Sorry.
No worries, come.
I have a class to go to at 2. Would it be possible if I can leave now?
Sure.
Sorry. Thank you.
No worries. Thanks for joining.
Thank you.
Hi, last questions from anyone before we close today's session? Okay, if there are no further questions, I suppose, of course, for those who still might have questions, feel free to approach your previous SCN support officer. If not, do drop us an email at hello@hideandseek.work. It's listed in the chat. And if not, you may visit our website, tomowork.sg/talent-explorer. Right, to find out more information, there's also a FAQ there. Okay, if there are no further questions, I would like to just thank Mike and everyone for coming to today's session. So we have come to the close of today's sessions, but also the start of an exciting journey that we can take together as a community to build an inclusive future. So on behalf of the organizing team, we would like to thank everyone for taking the time out on your Wednesday afternoon to join us. The TomoWork team would like to take this opportunity to invite all of you to join us in our journey to empower those who are differently abled. If you're keen to apply to the TomoWork Talent Explorer program, please click the link that have been shared on the chat box. Hope to see everyone soon at the upcoming TP. And also don't forget to like our social media at TomoWork SG on Facebook and Instagram. With that, thank you very much. I'll see you all soon.